the Teddy Bridgewater play yesterday. Sort of a nondescript game. Eagles good, as you point out, Hembo, they're 4-6. Broncos are still kind of in it, even though I don't think they're very good myself, but that's neither here nor there. But there's a play where there was a fumble, and is it Darius Slay who's returning it? Is running it back, and Teddy Bridgewater, who's the quarterback, of course, makes one of the worst efforts at a tackle that you will ever see. Like, he doesn't. I have said many times a quarterback needs to get out of the way when this happens. Just fall like Peyton or Tom Brady would do. Just fall down on the field into some sort of fetal position and don't go anywhere near the play. Teddy Bridgewater makes the colossal mistake of kind of putting himself in position where he could make a play on the ball. And then to say he olays it is really kind of understating it. If you haven't seen the play, I put it up on my page at ESPN Greeny on Twitter just to make sure you see it, because he's getting summarily mocked. Rex went after him this morning on TV saying, oh, come on, you're wearing 2 gloves already. Make a tackle out there. I'm torn on this play because I've said many times, if you listen to the show, you know, I've said many times, quarterbacks do not be getting involved in tackles. You're not a football player or a quarterback. Get out of the way. You're going to hurt yourself. That said, he needs to be much further away from the play than this. Like, if he's far away from the play and makes no effort to run towards the play, no one's going to say a word. But unless what happened was, and I haven't seen the all-22. I'm sure Robert Saleh will get that for me at some point. But unless Darius Slay literally made a beeline directly for Bridgewater, Teddy winds up standing right in harm's way and just makes no effort at all. You're seeing it? You know what I'm talking about. Nuno, have you seen this play?
Oh, I thought about you when I saw it. I was like, he did what Greeny is saying to do.
See, but he need to get out of the way. Like, it's too. Like, okay, I'll give you an example. I'll give you a comparison. Who's the best dunker in the NBA right now, Nuno? Who's the single best dunker? Whoever it might be, Zach LaVine. I don't care. Zach LaVine is flying down the lane at you. You have a couple of options. One of them, get out of the way. You don't want to wind up on a poster. Another, go up and challenge it. But don't do the third thing.
Sliding charge.
Which is just kind of stand there and get dunked on without moving. Like literally head for the hills. If Zach LaVine is coming down the lane with DeAndre Jordan may be a better example because he has to weigh 300 pounds, and he's coming down the lane at you, and he is going to flush it on you no matter what you do. I have no problem with the guy just getting out of the way. You know what? I don't want to wind up on the other end of that poster. I'm running. That I have no problem with. But if you're going to stay there, take the charge, right? Go up and try and contest it. Like, Teddy does a little bit of both, and thus he does a lot of neither. And that, to me, is where he goes wrong.
I think you got to go for the trip if you're the quarterback. Like, you go low. Baker Mayfield tried to make a tackle, right, and that ruined his season. You got to go low. You try to just trip the guy up. Like, Darius Slay ran right past him and then for another 55 yards.
He did.
And the biggest issue is, I had no issue kind of with what he did. Is his response after the game.
Oh, what did he say? I didn't hear that.
Oh, so he said, I tried to force the ball back. He said, he said,
at the edge?
We always say the sideline is your friend. I tried to force the ball back. That's all I tried to do right there.
Well, he didn't try very hard. Who am, as I've told you many times, I believe there should be a helicopter hovering above the field and a rope ladder should fall from it when there's a turnover and the quarterback should be whisked away to safety. That's a better look than what he does. What he does, he's not forcing anyone to the sideline.
No.
He's running over and then thinking, uh-oh, I'm much closer to this than I want to be. I'm getting the hell out of the way. And so it's just a bad look. Anyway, if you haven't seen it, I threw it up on the Twitter page there at ESPN Greeny.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.